his last 4 games. And here are KD's thoughts after the play-in win.
Almost triple-double?
Nah, well, he said something I ain't like. Somebody just told me.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too, champ. Yeah, like, what'd he say? All right, man. That's caffeine probably talking. Take some before the game. They got them two dudes. You can do the same stuff. It ain't gonna be that easy. I'll tell you that.
The way they were defending you and Kai, kind of selling out. I mean, you just discuss, I guess, the way you had to be patient with that and attack it and move the ball for you guys to be as efficient as you were starting the game to get that big lead.
Yeah. I mean, we knew they were going to throw a lot of different defenses at us to slow us down, and then our team, we talked about it yesterday. I think guys were making themselves available and being aggressive when they got the ball. We made the extra pass. How many assists we had? 33 assists. In the fourth quarter, I just felt like they were just committing to the ball regardless, leaving the rim wide open. And we got one of the most athletic guys in the league over the rim in Nick. And, we forced them into a lot of 2-on-1 situations. And, I like our chances in that.
Kevin, when you're watching that league go from 22 to 20, 17, 15, all the way down to 6, do you guys just remain unfazed when that happens because you've been through that so many times and come out on the winning side?
Yeah, we just stay poised. We know teams going to muck the game up when we get up and throw a zone, and next possession Miami might trap a pick and roll. So sometimes they just throw curveballs at us defensively and may slow us down a little bit. But I think we handled everything pretty solid, even though, they played different defenses. We still got solid looks that just didn't go down, So we got to. We trusted the pass tonight. 14 turnovers. I mean, we should have got that down a lot. But we had some unforced ones that I think we could control. But for the most part, we generated good looks.
Kevin, the way that you protected the rim, especially in the first half there, as Steve said that you were the low man in the defense. Is defense something that you put pride in right here? And then also, what's your approach to being a rim protector, and in addition to everything you do on the offensive side?
I just try to do my job, execute the game plan. Coaches put together a good game plan for us, and I just try to do my part in it, We all take pride in defense, so I didn't want to be the weak link out there, and I just tried to play with effort and energy.
It's been a long time since you started the playoffs as low down the bracket as you're going to be. What's it going to take to do this, and can you do it?
It's going to take a lot of effort for 48 minutes each possession, each game. Simple as that. And we'll see what happens.
Kevin, what do you think the biggest key to beating the Celtics will be?
Staying disciplined, playing together, and playing with passion. I mean, I don't have the schemes or the strategy to break it down to you, but that's just the overall, I think that's what every team has to bring if you want to win in the postseason, So that discipline is huge for us.
You guys obviously saw him a few weeks ago in Boston, and you've gone against him now a lot over time. But what is the key to slowing Tatum?
That's a tough question. He's one of those players you just got to play hard and see what happens. He's just so talented and skilled and efficient at what he does. We got to just play hard, man. I expect us to. That's it.
Kevin, when you're bringing the ball up, you have the ball in your hands and you're facilitating. Is that by design or is that flow of the game?
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes it's about design. Sometimes it's just the flow and how I feel. And I know the whole defense is going to be staring at me. So sometimes I feel like I can create for others and get some momentum on the offensive side of the ball when I have it. So just got to be patient with the rock, strong with the rock, and either get a good shot up or make a crispy pass. Just can't turn the ball over. That's my thing.
Kevin, when your two centers are playing the way they did tonight with Claxton and Drummond, how much does that kind of change the way you guys are?
Oh, it changes a lot, man. We knew in order for us to beat this team, we're going to have to be in the paint, box out, and run back on defense. And I think Claxton, Drum did an amazing job of, doing those things and being available on the offensive end. I mean, 16 and 8 for Drum, 13 and 9 and 5 blocks for Nick. Like, you talk about me protecting around, that was him that set the tone. He did it all night. I was just there assisting him. So I think Drummond and Nick did a good job of setting the tone, just with the physicality, the rebounding, sprint back on defense, just the attention to detail. We're going to need that even more going forward.
Kevin, I know you were maybe half joking with the Bruce comment, but just when you come in, that bothers you. Why, that comment?
I mean, we respect our opponents. It's like, we don't need to talk about, what we going to do to them. Like, I just don't like that, But that's just how Bruce is. He comes in and he says that, he keeps the same energy throughout the whole season. So, but, yeah, like, we don't need to say shit like that. Let's just go out there and hoop.
Kevin, Kyrie was just in here talking about what it's like for him to be fasting from sun up to sundown and still have to go through the rigors of prepping for a basketball game and playing through it. Just, are you ever in awe of him being able to do what he does and not be eating and drinking while the sun is up?
Yeah, I mean, everybody who does Ramadan and who practice, it's just, you commend them on going through it. I mean, that's tough to do, not eat all day, and especially if you got a job like this. There's so many people sacrificing to spiritually get closer to a higher power, and I respect that. And but to play an NBA game like that the last, week or so, yeah, it shows that he's a different human being. So hopefully he keeps it up. He was great tonight.